Hello, Taurus, and welcome to your week ahead reading for the week of May 22nd. Be sure to check out your sun, moon, and rising signs for a more well-rounded perspective. And if you're interested in a personal reading or my Patreon page, check out the description box below for the links to that. All right, let's go ahead and dive in. I've already pulled the cards, and the image that sticks out first and foremost to me is this card over here to the right. And it is the Bones card, and I just feel like this particular week is really going to pull on you as far as having a backbone. Like the first thing that came to my mind when I saw that image was get a backbone or have a backbone, or you're going to need a backbone, however that applies or resonates with you. So there is going to be something that's going to occur, or I actually feel like this is something that has already taken place towards the end of the prior week and leading into the next week. So there's some events that sort of have unfolded and that you are facing some situations, and there's just going to be a call for you to have a backbone. It's not something that you're going to be able to avoid or dismiss. It's somehow going to bleed into your life. So it's not maybe so much something that you have actually actively participated in, but you are going to get kind of drawn into that drama or pulled into that drama. Or somehow it's going to force you to engage whether you want to or not. You're not going to be able to sidestep or avoid it. So whatever this is referencing, something's going to go down this week. And it may, again, I may have already started the prior week, and it's just going to continue to unfold and unravel in front of you, around you. And it's going to eventually participate and come in contact with your personal environment. And it is going to require for you to have a backbone in some regard. Let's go ahead and continue by looking at each card individually and see what more we can get from this. We have the spell card as the first card. I feel like this is a call for you to participate in some protective magic. There is a call for you to do what you need to do as far as your personal craft is concerned, how you can apply that so that it is something that assists you in having the support that you need as you move through this. So it can be a working, but as soon as I said that, that you connect in your practice so that you have support, this is also coming through as a connection with ancestors as a means of support from the other side. The Two of Plumes here is letting me know that essentially you're going to have to come to a decision, and the decision factors in, again, there are some external things that are going to be occurring, but in some way these external events, experiences, whatever the case may be, it bleeds into your personal life. And so whether you want to or not, it is going to force you to engage with it, whatever it is. And so you're going to have to come to a decision. I feel like that's where this is coming in, that reference of needing a backbone is really coming in strong, because I feel like this is one of those things where you've been trying to avoid, or when you see it unfolding, you're going to have a desire to avoid. You're not going to want to enact or engage with it at all, because you realize that it would just be better if you just were able to sidestep it completely. But you're just not going to be able to. Somehow this is going to rub up against your life, going to create friction in your life, and you're going to have to make a choice. Again, doing the working that you need to make sure that you are protected and guided, that gives you a backbone as well as a support, is all going to help you when you face that moment when you have to make a decision as to what it is that you need to be doing. In what way are you supposed to be engaging? What it is that you're supposed to say and do in this particular situation. And I feel like there's definitely a good way to handle this and a not so good way to handle that. That is what the Two of Plumes is representing too. Like, you can handle this and you can make it so that it will be the equivalent of almost sidestepping it, or you can handle it in such a way that has a vibrational effect on your path in the future, in your life in the future. For a good many of you, this does seem work related. That doesn't mean that is applicable to all of you, but a good deal of you, in some regard, work is pulled into this particular scenario in some way or another. So I feel as a whole, though, like I said, you need to be doing the work that you can do to give yourself a better backbone, as well as to make sure that you have a support system in place so that you know what decision you're supposed to be making in regards to this, what it is that you're supposed to do next, what it is that you're supposed to say, so that whatever decision that you make continues to keep the energy of this from completely impacting too much in your personal life. Finally, the Eight of Bones is just coming in strong with letting me know that this is at the very least, this is going to allow you to have a better understanding of some things, if not just the work aspect and how these things have come into play and connect with your life. And family comes into mind, but I also feel like one of the reasons why family can come into mind is the ancestor connection. And so at the very least, it has you turning to your craft a little bit more. And that is going to expand your craft, your connection, and your connection to your craft, as well as your connection to your ancestors. But in some regard, there is a little bit of a family connection with your decision and the impact it's going to have on your family. But essentially, do what you need to do to connect so that you have a support system and you feel like you have a strong backbone during this experience and situation and whatever it may unfold to be as you move through the week. All right, that is all I have for you, Taurus. I hope this has made sense to you and has allowed you to feel that you have been given some guidance and insight for the week ahead. And hopefully I will see you in a future video.